February 10th, 2023. You guessed it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I'm sure some of you may have heard, some of you may have not. United States Air Force has shot down 2 more unidentified flying objects over Alaska. What are they? They haven't told us. They're just listing them as unidentified flying objects. Guys, things are escalating. A couple weeks ago, the airlines had issues with their computers. A couple days ago, YouTube, Twitter, all types of apps started having problems. People couldn't post, people couldn't log in, they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that. Guys, this is cyber warfare. Things are heating up. We've also had, a reporter come out that says America's one that blew up the pipeline over there, and it's kind of strange that the day that story released, guess what happened? Social media kind of crashed there for a little bit, didn't it? Who's to say it wasn't our own country that, said we need to, make this go down so they can't be spreading this stuff, right? So people don't know what people are saying. But guys, this makes 3 flying objects we've shot down over the United States in a week and a half, maybe. Things are heating up. I keep telling y'all, they will never warn us before an invasion or anything like that. What would happen is we would be going on about our day, and then somebody on YouTube or Facebook or that TikTok stuff some people watch would post a picture. That's how we would know what was going on, and then the government would come on and tell us what was going on, but they wouldn't even tell us the whole story then. Guys, things are heating up over here. I've told you it makes no sense to use nuclear weapons right now, right? I don't see a need in them. What country would need to use them? But I've also said you can't put that in the back of your mind and think, there could be some crazy person out there that don't care and just push a button. Comes to nuclear weapon, you got to ask yourself, why would countries want to destroy the whole earth? Make it you couldn't live in it, right? Then you also got to ask yourself, how many nuclear weapons has been set off during testing, and are people still alive? Yeah. So guys, the nuclear stuff, like I've told you, if that's what gets you prepping, get to prepping. SHTF event doesn't have to be nuclear war. We've told you it could be anything in your life that happens. But something is going on here. We are shooting down things out of the sky. We've got internet issues, we've got app issues, we've got all kinds of stuff going on. Guys, we are in World War III right now. I've said this before, it's just not the type of war we're used to. It's not the shock and awe, the bombs and the jets and everything going on. That's not what's happening, not what is happening right now. We are in a slow World War III, a cyber warfare World War III, which eventually will lead to boots on the ground type of fighting. This stuff is heating up. Guys, I would get out there and get prepared. And if you're one of those that thinks you're fully prepared right now, check your preps. Go through your preps. I'm sure you have a hole somewhere that you need to add more stuff to. You need to make sure you have your vehicles fueled up. You need to make sure if you use propane, you got that topped off. You need to make sure everything's topped off. I'm not saying this is going to start tomorrow or the next day. But when this does start, those items such as propane, gasoline are going to become in short supply, and it's going to skyrocket in price. You're not going to be able to afford to buy it. You think $5 last year was bad? Wait till we go in a full out war. Watch what happens to these prices. Guys, I've always told you, I tell you straight how things are. These are my opinions on them, what I think may happen. But it's very strange now. All of a sudden, we're shooting down stuff out of the sky every 2 to 3 days. Something's getting shot down. Guys, this is getting a little bit hairy, just to be honest with you. Something's going on. I've told you, there's stuff going on that we don't know about. And trust me, the people involved, they know what's going on long before we do. They know the plans before we do. This insider information stuff on YouTube, I don't put much faith in it, because I've told you, somebody that high up is not going to risk their job to tell somebody something. That doesn't mean, though, that you don't listen to them. You're like, well, you're contradicting yourself. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, if one channel tells you this is going to happen right there, bam, this is going to happen this day, this X amount of days, put it in the back of your mind. Just check your stuff. Make sure you've got what you need. That's all it should be. It's like a test run for you. That's all it should be. Because when it does happen, we will not get a warning. We will not. We'll be in bed one night, wake up the next day and realize, hey, we're at war. Something's happened overnight. You'll wake up, your phone won't be working. The internet won't work. The TVs won't work. Ham radios will be about the only thing that works. And I'm not talking about a nuclear war. I'm talking about if somebody invaded us or something like that, they would shut down social media. Who's to say that this wasn't a test the other night when they slam down all the social media sites. Because what's the first thing they're going to do if a war breaks out? They're going to cut off social media so the word can't get spreading, and the only narrative you get is what the government allows you to hear, which means is whatever the government comes on here and tells you. You're not going to have people like me or any of the other channels on here being able to tell you anything. They're going to slam it down, shut it off. Guys, get prepping, because this is very strange, shooting down 2 more today. Something's not right here. I do not think an invasion's underway or anything like that, but I'm telling you, we are at war right now. We are in a cyber warfare, whether you want to admit it or not. These, systems going down on accident don't happen. How many times in the past has it happened this often? It hasn't. Guys, it could be as simple as the government's getting ready to go to war and they're trying to control social media. That happens, guys. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope we hit 1,000 subs before the end of the world, which I don't know when that's going to be, but the way things are heating up, looks like it's going to be pretty soon. As far as the world as we know it, not the end of the world. Stay safe, keep your head on a swivel, be aware of your surroundings at all times, protect yourself and your family at all times. You're not safe anywhere in the world anymore. Get prepped up, keep prepping, keep your eyes and ears open. Something's going on. This is very strange times we're living in. Stay safe, get prepped, and hit that subscribe button.